welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. Today I am doing a book haul from the visit I had with my sisters, and we went 3 times. First we went with my niece because she was here like 4 days before my sisters were here, and we went twice when my sisters were here because they really enjoyed it the first time. So not all these are from the bookstore. Some are from Thrift Giant, which just opened up in our area, which is a huge thrift store, and they have a section on books. I know, right? A new place for me to buy bargain books. That's all I need is another place to shop. So anyway, let's get started on this. These aren't in any order. It's just over the past couple weeks. So let's get started. First, we have here A Break with Charity. It is a Salem Witch Trials. It's by Ann Rinaldi. If you remember, I just read Or Give Me Death by Ann Rinaldi, and I really enjoyed it. And now here's this one on the Salem Witch Trials. So I think this is going to be really, really good. I'm looking forward to reading it. Next one we got here is Chocolate Covered Forbidden Fruit by Trista Russell. This one sounds really interesting. It's about this girl who moves to a new area, and the minister of the church takes a liking to her and she to him, and it's their trials and tribulations through that time. So it sounded really interesting. Next we've got here Mommy Deadliest by Michael Benson. This is a true story. Yeah, it says the case was featured on 2020, so we all heard of Mommy Dearest. Well, this is Mommy Deadliest, so this one sounded like it would be really good. I like crime novels. And then I also got Because You Love Me by M. Phillips Phelps, which is also a true story. It was an online love affair and a real-time murder is what it says, so it sounded really interesting considering I met my husband online. Next, we've got The Adoration of Jenna Fox by Mary E. Pearson. I loved the cover of this, and look at the back. It's also pretty cool. They're puzzle pieces. So it sounded like it'd be a really interesting read. Next, I got Fallen 1 and Fallen 2 by Thomas S. Snagaski, I want to say. I've been looking for them when they had both of the books, and they finally had both 1 and 2, so I decided to get them. I really enjoyed Angel Fall about Angel, so I'm hoping that I will enjoy this series as well. I believe there's 5 altogether, but don't quote me on that because I don't know for sure. Okay, and then we've got Blood Magic by Tessa Gratton. My husband has already read this book. He said it was absolutely amazing, so I'm looking forward to getting into this. This is book 1, and I'm sure it's going to be a series. I'm not for sure, though. Next, we've got I Will Always Love You. It's a Gossip Girl novel, and this is by Cicely von Ziegesar. I don't know. I'm not even going to attempt it again. So, and this one was on a sales rack, as you can see. It was only $2. Next one I got was Holes by Louis Sachar. I've seen this movie, and now I feel like I should read the book. It's been a while since I've seen the movie, so I'll probably rewatch the movie once I read this. The next one I got, also on the sales rack, is The Secret Life of Bees. I already had a copy of this, but this one was in much better condition than the one I have. And this was only $2 on the sales rack, so I decided to pick it up. Why not? And then I got book 3 in the Aragon series. I got Brissinger. And this is by Christopher Paolini. My daughter just read the first one, and we were both kind of oof about reading them. She said she absolutely loved the first book. She finally got it finished. She said it was great, so now she's reading the second one. So I figured, well, you know what, if she can read them, then I can too. So we like a lot of the same books. So I decided to pick up the book 3 now. I've got 1 and 2 already. Next one I got is book number 3 to the Immortal Nicholas Flamel series. This is The Sorceress. This is a really, really good series if you guys have not read this yet. It's by Michael Scott, and it's fantastic. There's 7 books, I want to say, in this series. And I just loved it. So I want to get the books now because I read my sister-in-law's series. So I decided I wanted to have them. And they finally they're getting them slowly but surely, each of the books in paperback that we need for the series. And we've got 1, 2, and 3 now. So that's exciting. Next I got Hornet Flight by Ken Follett. I'm not sure if I'll like this one. It's historical fiction. I've got a few of his books. I've got Fall of Giants and The Pillars of the Earth. And I really want to start reading more historical fiction because I've been dabbling in it a little bit and have been enjoying it. So we'll see if I like his stuff. Next one I got is The Other Boiling Girl, and this is by Philippa Gregory. I've already got a buddy read planned with a friend of mine on this book for August. I think it's going to be August, so I was really glad to find it. I believe this one was at the Thrift Giant was where I got this one. And I got it for like, I think $2.99, so that wasn't bad. Okay, and then I got another one to the private series. This is Revelation. I don't know, I'm not exactly sure the order these books go in. I just know there's a lot of them to the series. And I'm just trying to collect them now because they seem like they're going to be something I would like to read. So we'll see what happens with this one. It's a boarding school series, apparently. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know what I think of it. And then I picked up this one, historical fiction. This is classic. This is called Forever Amber by Kathleen Winsor. I didn't even give you the author of this one. Kate Bryan. Kate Bryan writes the private novels. Anyway, this one is by Kathleen Winsor. It's a tome of a book, but it's historical fiction again, and I just really feel like I want to read more historical fiction. The next one my sister picked up for me called Piercing the Darkness. I have This Present Darkness already, and I told her that I had it, so she picked this one up for me. They have not had Piercing the Darkness up there, so when we went up there this last time when they were there, they had it. And this is by Frank Peretti. So I have a few of his books. I don't like him as much as I like Ted Dekker, though. So we'll try that one. And then I've got Memoirs of a Geisha. This is by Arthur Golin. This was on the sales rack. And I've heard a lot about this. I did watch the movie. So I figure reading the book is going to be even better. So I picked that one up. Oh. Screen's other books over here. And then we got The Eternity Cure by Julie Kagawa. I believe this is book number 2. My sister brought me, I don't remember the name of the third one. And then all I'm going to need is the Immortal Rules. But I will haul the other one in the haul that my sister brought to me. Next we've got Willow. This is by Julia Hoban. This was up at the bookstore, I believe. I want to say, oh, I think it was on the sales rack. I think it was on the sales rack. I took the ticket off. So this one looked like it would be really good. It says it's hard to keep a secret when it's written all over your body. So I thought, wow, awesome. And then I got, partly from the bookstore and partly from this Thrift Giant. 3 were from the Thrift Giant. I got Harry Potter number 2. It's Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. And then I got number 4, which is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. This is the one I just got at the bookstore for $2. And then I got Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. And then lastly I got the 7th one, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I had this whole series in paperback. I read the whole series. And then my niece had not read them. She didn't have the book. So I gave her my paperback editions. And I really wanted to go ahead and get these hardbacks, these covers. So I went ahead and started getting them. And the Thrift Giant had 3 of them. They had, let's see, they had number 2, 5, and 7. And then number 4 I got from our used bookstore for $2. So that was such a good deal, I couldn't pass it up. This were the books that we shopped for in the last 2 or 3 weeks. Like I said in my update video, I will have my haul from my sister because there's a lot of books and I have to do them in separate videos because, yeah. If you've read any of these books, let me know in the comments below. I'd like to know what you think of some of them. So go ahead and comment. Thanks guys for staying tuned and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.